Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is September 8th, so this is the day that the match registration has opened. So I'm gonna go ahead and just walk you through the registration process. I did it earlier. It takes like less than 5 minutes, but just in case there's any confusion, I'm gonna go through that real quick. All right, so obviously first you need to go to the NMS Match website. This is what I showed before when I was just discussing the matching process in general, but go to the Genetic Counseling tab, go to the GC Admissions website, applicants. Now we get to this page, you're gonna go to register, and here you go. So one interesting thing that's up now, because the registration is open, is you can see the participating programs. So if you go here and go to list of participating programs, now you can see all the different programs, and this is what I was discussing before with the contingencies of ranking and the different tracks that each program has. So as you can see here, for instance, University of Arizona just has one track. It is what it is. You just go to the University of Arizona if you want to go there, and if you want to rank them, this is your only option to rank them. Now if you look at something like University of Alabama, I haven't looked into this program too much personally, so I can't really attest to it, but as you can see, there's several different ways that you can apply and rank this program based on different locations, it looks like. A lot of times it has to do with tuition. A lot of them do just have one, but then let's see, University of Maryland, there's a program 12-8-10 is with a scholarship, and 12-8-11 is no scholarship, full tuition. So if you wanted to go to this program, for instance, you could rank the contingency of going with a scholarship versus without a scholarship. And so that's how a lot of these are working. But it is nice, you can now see all the programs and different tracks based on price, location, etc. that are offered this year through the match. But if we want to actually go register for the match, we're going to go back. It is a $100 fee to register for the match. Just keep that in mind. There is a match fee waiver, but for that you have to show documentation of your financial status of truly not being able to pay for that. So you can go through that process if you'd like to try. Anyway, we're going to go to register, and it will bring up this page. So you need to make an account, and so once you make an account, you're going to see the options to start actually the registration process. So that's just going to be putting in some personal information like your name, some demographic information that won't actually be shown to the schools in terms of like your gender, your identity, and your ethnicity. Those won't be used for any admissions purposes, which could be kind of controversial, but they ensure you will not be actually used for admissions. Also putting in a mailing address and such, because eventually once you get a match offer, you will be sent a letter of offer and then have to return that letter in order to confirm your acceptance. All right, so once we submit that first page, it's going to go to educational information. This is asking the college you attended, your undergraduate major, and your GPA. It also asks about any graduate information, which most people might not have, but if you did want to go back to school for this after going to graduate school already, you could enter your grad information. And then it also asks for your GRE scores, which I have not taken the GRE, and I'm not planning to, because the programs I want to attend do not require a GRE score. So it says it's required. I'm not sure how to go about that because I'm not going to take the GRE, but we'll see. Maybe just entering zeros or like a not applicable status. But either way, the next form is asking for just a terms of agreement. So it's just several contingencies, such as, the fact that the match is binding, that if you want to withdraw, you can withdraw, that if you would not like to go to the program you were accepted to, you'll have to get a formal letter about that, etc. Then it will take us to the payment page where you'll make the $100 payment. I'm not going to show any payment information, obviously, but just put in your payment and then it will be completed. So now it will take you to a dashboard. This dashboard is where you can just see all of your personal information about your account, eventually your rankings, and most importantly, it shows your applicant code. So the applicant code is something that every program will require you to include in your actual application, and you also are going to want to throw that on top of your resume just right on the top, and that's something that schools want to see because they're going to accept you via the match program, so they need to know your match ID because that will identify you as one of their candidates, because they will eventually be ranking you just like you'll be ranking them. So that is the match registration. It was pretty quick, pretty simple. Just have to basically make an account, put in some info, and pay the $100, and then you will be registered for the match. So most importantly, you're getting that match number that you'll put on your applications. And then from there, once you eventually are interviewing at schools, you can rank them once it comes time, and this is how you'll do it. So this will be a couple of months from now, but eventually when rankings come around, I can go through how to do that as well. But for now, I hope you can enroll for the match successfully, and good luck with the applications.